everyone. Hello, Healing Warriors. So today is something fun because we need some fun. We need something to look forward to, and I'm going to call it fun with movement. So it's another way to exercise, but movement is so expressive. It's such a way to help us feel better, to release some stress or anger or sadness or whatever you're feeling at the time. It's just moving our body feels good. So I actually started this with my daughter. We called it the healing dance, where we would start dancing once a day to a song. So there are a couple of rules. One, you have to be careful, go at your own pace. Two, find a great song. When you do this, I definitely recommend it every day, but even if you do it once a week, find a song that uplifts you, that makes you feel good. I Just Want to Shine, or Happy, or It's a Wonderful World. I love moving to those songs. So do something that just makes you feel good, because we need that. It's healing, feeling good, right? So here's some ways that you can modify. So have a chair ready, so you can sit down if you need to, or just start in the chair and stay in your chair. There's so many ways to move and feel good, right? So that's a modification, that's a way to start. Just so you know, when you put your arms up and you start moving, arms up raises the heart rate. So it took me a while before I could even lift my arms, and I don't do it very much because my heart rate will skyrocket quickly, all right? And that means also shorter breath for me quickly. So if you're even if you're gonna stand, have a chair ready. If you're standing, you might wanna hold on to a counter or a table. The thing is, you want to have your feet flat. So you want your feet firmly planted on the ground. If you want a wider base of support, that helps your balance. Narrower base of support makes it harder for balance. But what I did is I started, and I still do, I keep my feet flat and I move like this. Because when you start lifting your feet off, it's more exertion. Right? You start moving more, it's a lot more exertion, more balance is required. The heart rate can also go up, shortness in breath can increase. So you can start with feet flat on the floor, you can hold on to something for extra support so it's even less exertion. If you're starting seated, see what works for you. Because if you start kicking, or just go on your toes, maybe that will work. Because if you start kicking and stuff, that will raise your heart rate too. If you do start kicking, doing things like that, seated, everything should be slow motion, okay? So the dancing, be careful if the beat starts going fast. You want to stay in a slow motion. You want to stay with feet planted. I am going to have my oximeter with me so I can watch my heart rate. And I'm going to be saying you want to make sure your heart rate doesn't go up. So I started at 15 seconds. Now I can go for a minute, but that took a long time. 15 seconds was good enough for me, and then I would sit down and listen to the rest of the song or move sitting. And I'm going to say every time it hits the 15-second mark, so you can check your heart rate if you need to, or so you know where's your limit. All right, this 15 seconds is good for me, or 30 seconds is good for me for now. Next time, I'm going to go back to that 15 or 30 seconds. I'm going to do it a few times, build up my stamina and my endurance until I move up, okay? You don't want to give yourself that marker if you're out of breath and your heart rate skyrocket. You want to back up, so that would be maybe 10 seconds, in other words. If you're short of breath and your heart rate's so high at 15 seconds, maybe 10 seconds is the beauty mark for you, right? All right, so if you use a heart monitor or oximeter, get ready to groove. Moving and grooving. Here we go. Remember, don't go to the speed necessary of the music. Timer, we're going to go for a total of 1.5 minutes, but I will tell you in 15-minute increments, okay? Remember, feet flat on the floor, slow motion. Here we go. Enjoy, you guys. Have fun. Slow motion. "15 seconds. 30 seconds. Okay, I need to slow down a little. Check in with yourself. 45 seconds. 1 minute. Don't forget to breathe. It's 1 minute, 15 seconds. Seconds, you guys. Great job. Check your heart rate if you'd like to now, if you weren't during it. Fun. Keep it up, you guys. Even if you're sitting in a chair, just moving and grooving and just having fun, enjoying yourself. It's so freeing to just go with the music and go with the flow and let your body move. It doesn't matter if it's in slow motion, right? You're still going with the groove. All right, you guys. Have fun. Hope you have a groovy rest of the day.